Hi, everybody. I'm Josh, and this is Talk About Trek. And as you can see from the shirt and the location here, obviously I am on vacation. But today is Tuesday, and I didn't forget. Sometimes you do that. You go on vacation, and you're like, "What day is it?" I don't even know what day it is, but it is Tuesday, and that of course means it is Warp Tuesday. And I just could not let a Warp Tuesday go by without stopping by, to talk about something Trek related, right? Because I just feel, honestly, it's important to do, right? Because if you're going throughout an entire 7 day span, and in that 7 days, you got no Trek going on, well, I would say you need to get some more Star Trek into your life, right? So I always make it a point to stop in and talk every week about something Trek related. And of course, being away on vacation, I can't show you guys what is the latest Trek news, and I can't show you all. Actually, I don't know what's going on out there in the world of Trek, either locally or not locally. But what I can say, and I will say this with emphasis, okay? And we'll probably even make this the title of the video, and that is support your local bookstore, right? And that's very important. That's so important because it is a dying thing. It is a dying thing, right? And a lot of the time, um, I mean, we had a local bookstore in our town for years and years, and of course, with the boom of Amazon and all these things, that died, right? But I kind of feel there's maybe something coming back, right? And it maybe at least just in my area. But I was in a town local to mine called Tiffin, Ohio, the other day, and we happened upon a local bookstore. It was called the Pan Yan Bookstore, and it was a wonderful place. Again, so I just got to say, if you have a local bookstore, support it. And I will show you my find, which I brought along for a little bit of vacation reading here. And look, I always say too, it's amazing how these things kind of come up and happen, right? When you find the right book at the right time, or it's just kind of weird how things come up, right? So anyway, if you've been following along, I've been on a kind of a Klingon kick, right? Where we started with diplomatic implausibility, which was a great Worf slash kind of Klingon adventure. And then from there, we had to move on to The Brave and the Bold Book 1. We are currently nearly halfway done with The Brave and the Bold Book 2, and I am in the Klingon book of that, which is fantastic. And all of this, of course, by the wonderful author Keith D. Candido, right? And when I was at the local bookstore, what did I happen to find? Right? Look at this. The Klingon Art of War, Ancient Principles of Ruthless Honor, translated from the original Klingon by Keith R.A. D. Candido. And I love to, again, the book is written as if it's in the original Klingon, right? And then you're just reading the translation of that. Here's the other thing. I know, how did I not know that this was a thing? I have looked through, I guess you could probably say, over 1,000 Star Trek books at this point, since I have at least 800 and then probably 200 reference if you count comic books into that. And I had not seen this yet. I had not seen this. And walk into this local this local bookstore, and they've got this. They got it all divided up into sections. First off, beautifully done. Oh, and then of course there was this sci-fi section, and right sitting at the top of the sci-fi section, boom, multiple other Trek books too. Nothing I needed, but this one right here. So then again, you turn it over and you say, oh, well, what's the price going to be? That's a nice looking book. That's a hardcover. I'm going to cover up the sticker price for now, right? But look, here's the back of it. You can't see the sticker price. I would have been happy to pay, $20 for this, right? This is nice. $6. So again, support your local bookstore because you'll find amazing things. You'll make new friends, right? And it's just a great place to hang out and B. But anyway, this book does cover for $25, $25.99, and I just kind of perused it so far since I'm right in the middle of this. I didn't really kind of want to jump into this, but what I've read so far in this is very interesting, and it kind of gives you like a whole different look inside of like the culture of Klingons, right? This is the Klingon art of war, ancient principles of ruthless honor, documented by the Klingons themselves, right? So, wait, quickly, all right. First off, having a lovely vacation, having a great time, getting to see lots of things, having lots of fun, eating wonderful, delicious meals, and again, just happy to have a break from the normal routine, right? And also, usually it does come with a little bit of extra reading time, which is always good. You can't go wrong with that. So, but again, we're going to keep it short here for this Warp Tuesday. We're actually going to get down to the swimming pool here next, and we certainly cannot miss that here on vacation, right? But before we leave, I figured we would read a little bit to you here from the 10th precept of the Klingon Art of War. This is from Dictum, the highest peak. Warriors must climb. When they crest the mountain of honor, all is plain. The pitfalls and perils, the sheer faces and dead drops, every possibility of success and failure, the way is clear. Through it, no. Though it winds and doubles back, those at the top can see it as though it were lit with flame. This is the advantage honor bestows. A clarity of vision, a bearing unshakable as the roots of mountains. The honorable sea they understand. All is before them spread out like the tumbled land below the towering peaks. Scaling the cliffs demands strength, will, and courage. And it exacts a toll of sweat and blood and pain. But standing at the utmost height of honor, a warrior has conquered demons. Whoa, I like that. That's a good way to end it, right? So, thank you always, guys, for hanging out. As always, my friends, live long and prosper. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.